North Dakota Today.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for North Dakota Today. I'm Lisa Pateau. Ashley Sorensen gets to spend another day with us.
Another day.
So that's a treat anyway. You were in all last week.
Yeah.
So why not keep you for one more day?
One more day.
At least.
Yeah.
So did you have a nice weekend?
We did, yeah. It was a great weekend. We went down to the lake, went to a play, just a lot of different things. Yeah.
And it was gorgeous outside, too.
It was. You know, there was so much going on in town, too, so it was hard. Like, we had already had plans. So I felt bad missing out, but how about you? Did you?
Yeah, I know. With all of the events, I did stay in town on Friday to take advantage of some of the things, but then went out to the lake and did see some friends as well. And I was like, this is a perfect lake weekend.
It was
so
great. Yeah.
Didn't want to come back, but just absolutely
We should have
gorgeous.
taken the whole week.
I know, right? Lisa Green has been forecasting this hot week this week.
Right.
And I know she's been tracking some storms, and there are a few areas that are getting rain. Of course, all of us need it, but I want to give you the heads up this week. If you love the hot weather, and I do, stay at the lake, or at least plan on being by a pool. Make sure the AC is working.
Right.
90s all week.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Yeah. I know. I like to celebrate the hot, but it is also, it's a good point. It's dangerous, so you have to, be careful too.
It can sneak up on a person.
Yeah, really 99 degrees on Wednesday. That's the first alert weather day, and you're right. And the kids too, and your elderly, loved ones as well. I think we can take a look outside and you can see that, it looks a little bit dark. That's maybe where they're, going to be seeing a little bit of the rain. And we're still talking about some of that, wildfire haze coming in, but hot weather that sometimes cooks up some storms. So make sure you have that VNL weather app and you can kind of track it, because then when it is stormy, you want to be aware and stay safe as well. I don't want to ignore the storms and the rain, because that is, happening, but also prepare for the hot weather.
And it can change quickly with these changing temperatures like that too, I feel like.
Yeah, and be sure to tune in to all of the weather, because we're sitting in our new studio right now.
Yes.
Gorgeous. We had so much fun this morning on the Valley Today, showing off our new digs, but of course it's also giving us new tools to share the news with you, and especially our First Alert Storm team. They have such cool graphics and different things they can use.
So high tech.
It's very high tech in here, so it's super fun. So we're loving these new digs. We're so happy that you're able to finally see them. So big story. We've been talking about the Olympics, now actually happening this week. So
it's here.
This week, it's here, Friday. But now, it's going to be just such a weird year anyway, and delayed and pushed back, and will it happen, won't it happen? And now we're hearing, we talked about this a lot, getting tested. Right?
Yes.
Before they leave, when they get there, and quarantine. Well, today it was, and I was scared. I was scared because we had heard that someone on the USA gymnastics team had COVID, but now we know it was an alternate, still serious though, an alternate for the U.S. women's gymnastics team has tested positive. And she was actually he or she was actually in an Olympic training camp in Japan when they found out. I was nervous, like everyone, because we thought could it be Simone Biles?
Right, no.
She was not affected. So the alternate was placed into isolation because of contact tracing. The Olympic athletes have moved to separate lodging accommodations. So I guess we'll kind of follow that up. And when I say he, she, but the unnamed gymnast so far was the only American that we know of on the gymnastics team. Oh, okay, so it would be a woman, because we say women's gymnastics team. So,
which is still, that's an alternate, so
it still will affect you. There's a reason you have an alternate.
A team, right? So
good point.
That's too bad.
Also, we have been talking a bit about this. I know we did this morning. U.S. tennis star Coco Gauff will not be competing in the Olympics as well after testing positive for COVID. The news was announced on social media. She said she was disappointed because, as for all of them, it was a dream, you know, and then you think that everyone's kind of had it, and, or already been, vaccinated. And how did this happen? 17-year-old was supposed to be, on the tennis team, and I don't know. I just feel so bad.
Right.
I feel bad for her.
Waited and still.
Yeah.
Now I can't. Yeah.
Also, if you're a soccer fan, going to run down all the bad news. All the bad news. Two South African soccer players living in the Olympic Village have also tested positive for COVID-19. So just kind of on the tally, we do the medal count. I guess right now we're doing the COVID count.
Okay, I guess.
I know. It's just hopefully these are just the first few. They're doing their job. They're testing and
Right.
keeping everyone separated. So
And then we can focus on the medal count.
and then we can, yes, exactly. Good point. So don't forget, we have
Right.
been very pumped up about this. It is finally here. Everything's starting this Friday. That's July 23rd. So excited. Next week, don't
Yeah.
make fun of me if I look really tired because I just am going to skip naps and stay
Watching.
up late and watch the Olympics. I think we'll do some kind of a medal count. We have to. So.
Yeah, definitely.
And talking about competitions, this is not necessarily Olympic level, but it could
Okay.
be if you're a dog lover like most of us are around here. A local dog and his owner will be showcasing their talents on the national stage as part of America's Top Dog.
So fun.
Yeah.
It's amazing what they can do, don't you
I
think?
know. Wasn't it, who was the last dog? It was a police canine. I want to say like Felco? Well, this time around, it's Allison Case and Nico. They actually filmed their episode back in September. She said it all started out as wishful thinking. Then Team Nico was chosen to compete against other dogs and their handlers. You can catch this episode where our own top dog will be competing tomorrow night at 7 on A&E.
Exciting. So at just 5 years old, Cassius Gray has been through a lot. He suffers from a rare blood disorder and brain issues. And now members of the community are helping raise support.
These stories always touch my heart.
Oh, yeah.
Family and friends apparently gathered out at Buffalo River State Park near Glendon this weekend to help raise money. They call him Cass. Little Cass has a long road ahead of him. Doctors were able to treat the disorder and allow him to be somewhat of a normal 5-year-old.
Yeah.
You don't like it when they have to slow down those kids. So if you'd like to see more on Cass and his story and know how you can help out, just go to valleynewslive.com. We just wanted to make sure we got our cute kid fix in there. So help
We
out
got
if
our
you
puppy
can.
fix, our kid
Kid
fix.
fix. And you are a plant mommy as
Yes,
well. So
I
we're going
am.
to be talking some plants and all that good stuff coming up here. So our favorite green thumb is back in studio with some advice for our house plants.
But first, here is our steals and deals for the day.
Isn't it great this summer that we're all getting together again, having people over, going somewhere? I can make any event a rock star party, even if it's just dinner at home with tiki tunes, right? I look at this and I think, oh my gosh, it's brilliant. I wish I would have invented it. This is an LED flame, right? Love that. And a Bluetooth speaker. So now you can have all the ambiance you want and your favorite tunes wherever you want to have them. They're rechargeable. They'll go up to 6 hours. How great is that? You can just set these on the dinner table and spaghetti night is an event. You can pair 2 of these together and make stereo sound. You can get the ones that come with the extra stakes and actually use them as tiki torches outside because they're meant to be inside or outside. P.S. And by the way, I have real tiki torches, never used them, way too much trouble. Look how great these are. Super clean, no problems, no issues. I don't have to worry about the safety of them, and they stream my favorite music. I will promise you, however, that if you have teenagers in your house, they will steal these for all of their events and take them to their rooms because they love the aesthetic and they love their favorite music. This is one of the most fun ideas I've ever seen, and I really do wish I'd invented it. Right now on localsteals.com, they're 34 to 35% off, and I can't think of a better way to make the most of any day and night in the summer.